Warm welcome to Stefan entdeckt die Welt. Last part about dog rescue Thailand today. On Thursday by lunchtime we headed back to Chiang Mai, which is a ride about 850 kilometers. But we stayed until lunch because the veterinarian are going to come in and I really wanted to see and show this. So here we go. Today the veterinarian comes to dog rescue Thailand.
And I need to check this Ginger.
Ginger, the very thin dog mommy, taking care about her 4 puppies, and there are 2 more and she's taking care of them as well. She kind of adopted them. Tonight somebody dropped off a puppy in a box, but the dog didn't make it. Died before condition was too bad. Very sad. Teresa is telling the veterinarian what's going on today, what's the schedule, which dogs needs to be taken care of, and that's the veterinarian. The lady's very nice one. She asked about the blood condition of these dogs. She said we have to do a blood test. Teresa had it already on her mobile. Once more I've seen that Teresa knew how to run such a place. She's used to run a big business. She's a Chinese businesswoman, you know. Everything is prepared and ready to go. It is time to start. And I guess that's the only way to run such a place effectively for the dogs. They started by sterilizing a former street dog. This dog now lives in a family, and because it was a street dog and these people take care about the dog, the sterilization for them is for free. Later on, I was gone already, there were 2 more dogs from the locals. They come here to sterilize also because it's cheaper and I think it's better as well. When Ginger, the dog mommy, came in about 2 weeks ago, she wasn't even able to walk. So they had no choice. They had to take her in because otherwise she would have died, her babies would have died. You see how skinny she is, but she's able to walk again. But she's not building up weight because she's giving so much milk. So she gets extra food, extra iron, some other medications, and she gets what she needs. And as far as I can see from the outside, Teresa and the veterinarian, they work together really close. Teresa knew already what medication this dog should need, and the vet was saying, okay, this one is okay, this one is okay, make a little more. Maybe if you have, use this one. And it was, you know, they both know what they do, and it was a perfect match. Sometimes it's not only about what you do, it's how you do it. And the how they do it is also very good. So these 6 puppies really badly need somebody to adopt them. Here from Thailand would be fine, someone from foreign countries also possible. This shelter is full. They don't deserve to stay here their whole life. They really need someone to take care about them, and if you are able to do that, think about it, and if you decide to do so, it would be great, and you just need to contact them or contact me, no problem. The yellow dog is not hair colored. She gets a medication, natural medication. I think it was curcuma, I'm not quite sure. Teresa told me, Teresa, I'm sorry, I forgot. And it's all natural, helps the dog a lot with his skin problems. And it just turns the hair yellow, which doesn't matter to the dog at all. Wherever it is possible, Teresa tries to avoid chemical cleaning equipment. She tries to use all this natural stuff, which is mostly even cheaper and has the same result. And you take care about the environment, you know, all the chemical stuff in the nature here, that's not good. Now you see the veterinarian room. They're preparing the sterilization. Here they get everything prepared for the sterilizations today. And you see the veterinarian in the red shirt, the guy in the saffron shirt, he is her husband, and the lady in the blue shirt here, she's Staff. And what they did, they give an injection to the dog outside so she gets calm and calm down a little bit. And you see, she doesn't even notice, the dog doesn't even notice that she gets an injection. So this guy knows what he does, you know. She's still wiggling her tail. She doesn't feel any pain at all. She's just excited. 2 humans to her own. So she's happy, and she's such a cute dog. It's unbelievable. I'm going to show you how they prepare the dog, how everything is be done before blood comes. Because you don't need to turn your camera on everything, and I think it's just not respectful to the dog and to the people who work there. You know, you don't need to film the actual sterilization. You will see how the dog gets shaved and everything will be prepared. But I told them, tell me a minute before you start really to cut her, and then I'm out. Veterinarians are really rare here in Thailand. And Teresa sometimes has young veterinarians fresh from the university working there for a while, but usually after a while they start their own little business and they're out. And that's sad. So if you have seen my video, the interview, I did an interview with Teresa. They really need to start this foundation, also to start their own animal clinic, and then have veterinarians working for them maybe 2 or 3 days a week, and the other days they can have their own clinic in this building. You know, she's thinking, well, how to get this place in a condition he can stand on his own, and for this really they need the foundation. They need more money coming in from companies, having their own veterinarian clinic. It's possible in this room, yes, and they do a good job, but they want to change it. They want to make it even better. I know, I am back to money. I don't feel good about it, but you see, this is the best way to help them. So if you can donate a little bit, maybe many people donate a little bit, that would help them so much. Think about it, and it's easy via PayPal. Just follow the links in the video description. This area is somehow related to the royal Swedish family, so there are many Swedish people living here. Teresa is living in Sweden as well, so they do have a lot of support from Swedish people in this area. And they also now get more and more support because one of the very kind ladies who works there started TikTok. And that's how you reach to Thai people. TikTok is getting a really big thing here in Thailand, and it helps a lot. She's making all these little TikTok films. I have no clue about TikTok, if you can like somebody or whatever you can do on TikTok, but Dog Rescue Thailand, if you use TikTok, find them and follow them, share them. I have no clue how that works, but please, as more people are aware of the problem, as better it is. This dog got all the time she needed to really go to sleep, and she got cuddled and pet, and everybody was very gentle. They're trying not to be loud to calm the dog down, and everybody was really, you know, they're not only doing a job. You see that they're not only doing a job. They love those doggies, and even the veterinarian, you know, and her husband, all of them, they do care. They really try to do their best they can to help. And I'm pretty sure it was not only because I was there with the camera. I have seen that the whole 2.5 days I was there, all of the staff is really into what they are doing. Just as a small reminder, this dog is not from the shelter. This dog is from outside, a former street dog. And so the shelter by itself, it's a strange situation for her, not having her humans around. And then you see with 5 people in this small room and this dog. But she's not panicking at all. She is not afraid. She's trustful. And this is what I have seen all the 2.5 days there, even with the street dogs from the outside. Some are scared, But as soon as they notice they don't get hurt, they are so lovable, it's unbelievable. They are also trustful and lovable, and they really want to interact with humans. It's so nice to see. Samsip ha kilogram, 35 kilograms. So now they lift her up, put her on the table, make sure the tongue is out, she can breathe properly, and then she gets an infusion. So if something happened, they can quickly give her medicine. So that, very professional, totally professional. The dog got cleaned, shaved, disinfected, and then they put the needle in. I'm not trained in anyhow medical wise, but as far as I can see that as a, you know, as someone with no experience, no big experience. I've been working in a hospital, but not in the medical way. They do a professional job. And Teresa told me that this veterinarian, she was there, she volunteered many times. And this is what I got from this. It's professionally done. There's one thing I forgot to ask, and I really would like to know. So if you know, please leave me a comment. They're only doing female dogs. Why? Isn't it much easier with male dogs? I know what I'm talking about. Vasectomy has been done on me, so I know exactly it's not that bad. For a female, it seems for me it's more. So why not do the male dogs? I don't know what occupation her husband has, but he was doing a professional job as well. And another thing which really was wondering me, you see, I'm German. We are used to make plans, lists, and work it down. They knew they had a big schedule for this day, but they took all the time they needed. They were not rushing, not trying to force, to push. They did it very professional, very calm. And I really liked it in there. It was a really good working atmosphere. Not too much talking, because I think they have done it a million times together. So everybody knew what he has to do, and they were not bothered by me with my camera at all, I think.
Mìnhจะมีลูกแค่รอบเดียวเองนมยานใช่
กูมีต้องหลอกก่อนนมยานลงไปของให้นุกโกน
พี่ลูกโกนเก่งอ่ะ
กลัวเลยกลัว
เขาไปตอยมือสั่นแล้วเขาไปตอย
นุกก็อ้วนขึ้นนะเนี่ยอ้วนเลี้ยงหาเลยเลี้ยงตัวเอง
We're getting through the end of the video and the end of my little project about Dog Rescue Thailand, and I promise that wasn't my last time there. Teresa will be here for a while and then come back in October probably, and maybe October, November I go there, make a little update for you. The problem is it's just quite far away. It's 850 kilometers one way. So let's see how that works out, but I hope I can make it. I would like to thank everybody there having me, allowing me to stand in the way the whole time and asking funny questions, and ask them to do things twice because I didn't get it right on the camera. It was a really nice time, and I was allowed to go everywhere to ask anything, and I felt really welcome, and that's very nice, and I'm so thankful that they had me, and that I learned so much about the dog rescue here in Thailand, about the problems of the street dogs, and it gives me hope to see that some people do care. In these times, you know, this Ukraine is going on, and asking funny questions and asking them to do things twice because I didn't get it right on the camera. It was a really nice time, and I'm so thankful that they had me, and that I learned so much about the dog rescue here in Thailand, about the problems of the street dogs, and it gives me hope to see that some people do care. In these times, you know, this Ukraine Hope is what we all need, and these people give me hope because they do care. It's a little sad. I feel a little sad right now because, you know, the project is over and I really liked it. But we have to go back to normal life. We live here in North Thailand, and all the construction we are doing right now yesterday we got the iron for the roof for a new garage, and you know, there's things to do. But I'm very happy today. I got a message from a friend that he will be a flight volunteer. He is willing to be a flight volunteer when he goes back to Germany in a couple of weeks. I had some people telling me that they're gonna donate a little bit, and if this is the result of my little series here, I'm very, very glad. Get them as much attention they deserve and they need. And if you're ever in Thailand, just go there. They're happy to have you there. Bye bye. See you next time.